what is something that you are looking forward to next year? Either something you're planning on buying or something you're planning on using that's going to be new for next year.
I'm definitely interested in the X32, so that'll be a
Mm.
this year for me purchase, but next year for you guys.
Oh, right.
Um,
Yeah.
Purchase.
On New Year's Eve, just hours before the clock rolled over to 2024, I invited some of my YouTube friends onto my 9-hour marathon live stream for a quick chat. Here's some highlights from my conversation with Bailey Stone.
Hey,
There we
went
go.
over a bit.
Looks like we can hear and see you just fine. Thanks for joining. Happy New Year. You've had a New Year
Yeah,
for a little while already.
yeah. It's about it's 1 o'clock here, so in the afternoon.
PM. Okay. And you're
PM.
in
Yeah.
Sydney or I forget.
Yeah, Sydney time zone.
Times. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Um, well, okay, we're gonna do our quick rounds of questions. Well, we got you here because we only got like 10 minutes. Um,
Yep.
First of all, introduce yourself and your YouTube channel and your work that you do either on or off of YouTube.
So I'm Bailey. I have a YouTube channel called Bailey Stone Media at the moment. I haven't been doing a whole lot with it. I do a lot of like audio, video, like I do a range of things. At the moment, I've been doing lots of studio work, so recording music and that kind of thing, but also a lot of live work, which I've got a few photos of I can show a bit later as well. I'm only 17. I just turned 17 last year now for me, 2023. So definitely busy with school as well. But yeah, it's good fun to have hobbies as well.
Absolutely, that's awesome. Well, getting a good head start. Man, I wish this much stuff was possible when I was 17. That would have been fun.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
very fortunate.
yeah, it's a fun time for sure. In 2023, what did you enjoy using the most?
So I'm very fortunate that at my school we have, I think I can officially call it one of the best audio consoles um,
Mm.
ever. It is a Digico SD8, and you can look that up. But I've got a quick little photo here. It's a bit dark, but that's essentially it. It's an incredible console. I'm very fortunate to be able to use it. So I'm learning on that, which is amazing. But obviously, I'm about to buy a Behringer X32
Oh,
console as
nice.
well for myself. So that'll be good fun. But yeah, I've worked on a few different consoles. There's this one which I worked on, which is a Allen and Heath one. That was for a show we do called Starstruck, which is pretty much like all the schools in New South Wales can come and perform and show off their kind of creative arts skills. So yeah, that was the console I used for that, which was good fun. We were running a 4 console system there, so 2 for monitors and then 1 for record, 1 for the
Oh,
audience,
wow.
obviously. So that was a big system, but yeah,
Fun. Okay. So, uh, super into the high-end audio gear. That's like, yeah, I haven't touched anything like that since, I don't know, I did
yeah,
like theater once. Um,
yeah,
that's super cool. That's fun.
yeah.
So, okay, but what now, scaling back to things that you've bought yourself for like your
Mhm.
own studio work, what's your
Yep.
favorite thing you've bought in 2023 that you've been using this year?
Um, Honestly, the microphone I'm using at the moment, it
Mm.
was a really cheap Amazon 4 channel wireless microphone kit. It's been super helpful for those little gigs that the client doesn't have the money for a professional like Sennheiser system or something like that. But like I think the audio is half decent at least.
Yeah, it sounds good to
Um,
me.
so and it was I think $300 Australian, so I think that's about
It's
180
like
USD or
nothing.
something like that. Yeah. Yeah, so it's
Uh,
really good just for
so
those
it's
cheaper.
wireless.
Yeah, so it's all wireless. Like,
Oh, that's
and I'll
cool.
turn the microphone
I
off for
it
2 seconds.
You can't tell because the end of it's out of frame, so it looks like the same as wired.
Yep,
Oh
so
yeah,
it's
there we go.
all wireless. And then it comes with 4 of them as well. But I just got it hooked up to here because I noticed when I got too close to it, it started um sounding a bit worse. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. Okay, that's awesome. That's a good deal. Neil says it's awesome being able to spend time in front of a big console. I agree.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate.
Okay, so what is something that you are looking forward to next year in either something you're planning on buying or something you're planning on using that's going to be new for next year?
I think I'm definitely interested in the X32, so that'll be a
Hmm.
this year for me purchase, but next year for you guys.
Oh, right.
Um,
Yeah.
Purchase, probably mid-January, late February.
Hmm.
So that'll be really good to learn because as you were showing off a bit earlier, just as I joined, the routing is a
It's
bit
it's it
confusing.
takes a while to get used to. Which one are you going to go with? Are you
Yeah.
going to go with the rack or one that has like an actual surface?
I think I'm just going to go for the full size one.
Mm.
Um, I think that's going to give me the most growth in terms of um, it's it's one thing that I'm thinking of. It's a lot more feasible for me to buy something now when I don't have to pay for rent and food and everything,
Hmm.
rather than when I'm older. So if I can keep it for a while, um, to the point where I can use it and obviously hire it out and that kind of thing to regain some of that. But yeah,
Cool. I mean, that'll be fun. It'll be fun. I um
yeah.
I have been enjoying mine, even though it takes a while to get my head around it every time I open it up. Oh, good question from IT Never Gets Old. Are you interested in automation with the X32?
I am. I do a few theatre shows as well. So the console that I was showing you earlier, the Digico, that was from when I did my school's production of Legally Blonde, the musical. So I do a lot of theatre stuff as well. And the automation within the X32 for the theatre will be super helpful.
Great. We've got 2 minutes until the just under 2 minutes till the countdown. So
Yep.
let's see. We've got New Year in parts of Greenland, which will be the last New Year celebration. Are you planning on looking for more paid gigs, or are you planning on spending more time on like are you doing planning on college or what?
Um, so with through school, it's really good. I can do essentially a college degree within school. So
Mm,
once I graduate, I'll have a degree already. So hoping to avoid college and those fees.
mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, trying to just go straight into the industry because that's where I find that I learn the most. Um,
Can't
so yeah,
argue with
that's
that.
the plan. But
Okay.
things can change.
I mean, things are always going to change, but having a plan is
Yeah.
definitely useful. Nothing wrong with getting some good hands-on experience. If you think about the full-size X32, please consider the wing, which should be useful for you for the longest. Cool. I'm actually not familiar with those differences, so I'm gonna try
Yeah,
to
I
look
was
that up
looking at
too.
the wing. Yeah.
Oh, we've got our cat cam here
Funny you mentioned
to.
that. My cat's just walked in as well.
They're about to
9,
jump
8, 7,
and bolt
6,
for
5, 4, 3, 2,
bolt for the food.
1.
There we go. Happy New Year, and
Happy New Year.
happy.
There we go.
uh, yeah, they are little monsters. Oh, I don't know where the
Yeah,
cat cam went. There it goes.
there it is. We just got our cat's a automated water machine.
Mm.
But they're a bit scared of it at the moment. They haven't really gone near it. So hopefully
So
they'll
I'm
get
a
used to
big
it.
fan of the one we have here, which is not automated. It's just a water bottle turned upside down. So it holds
Okay.
like 2 gallons. So you don't have
Hmm.
to like refill it very often. But
Yeah.
it's not like there's no electronics. So it just because
Okay.
it's just physics, like when you take water out of the
Yeah.
tray, like more has to drop down. And it's great. Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's
Well,
no like
that's a good
running
idea.
water
Might try that.
or sounds or anything.
Yeah.
Um, cool.
Awesome.
We do have a couple of more comments for you. Oh, the cat's paused the live stream and knocked over Lily's drink. Great, great.
It can be menaces.
Question for you. So sounds like mixing is where you're planning. Are you going to steer more towards theater, studio recording, live music, or something else? Excellent question.
Um, I think at the moment I'm probably looking at more live music and like the theater.
Mm,
I think that's a lot more like for me a lot more fun. It changes every day. Like it's never the same. Um, but that's also the downside of it. It is never the same.
yeah.
So, um, And
But it's just
if
new
we have something
challenges all
like,
the time. It's fun.
yeah, exactly. But I think the fact that I can still do studio work will help if, heaven forbid, we have another COVID situation, and the whole industry goes down for months at a time. It'll be good to have that background to fall back onto as well.
Totally. Eric agrees. First-hand experience to do it in high school for the win. I am envious. Yeah. Yep. Totally.
Yeah.
All right. That's great. Well, let's wrap it up there. Thank you so much for the quick chat. That was fun to have you on. And
Yeah, lovely to be here.
thanks for joining from the future,
Yep.
where some of us will be shortly. But always
Yeah.
fun to have you on.
Awesome.
And thanks for helping keep all the spam bots out of here. But
There
as
wasn't
one of my channel
since you've
mods,
started the 5 minute comment thing, it's been pretty good. So
5 minutes seems to be
Yeah.
1 minute people were getting through. 5 minutes seems to have made
Yeah.
them all bored and go away. So
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Awesome.
Thanks a
Thanks for
bunch.
having me again.
And Happy New Year.